So I finally nutted up and decided to go watch Robocop in theaters last weekend. Remakes affect me like that of a violent infection to one's spinal fluid. So is anybody lining up for a Robocop remake? Doubtful, especially considering its soft box office return thus far. For this review, I wanted to do something a smidge different from my usual plan of attack. I want to pit Robocop against Robocop. A rock'em sock'em Robocops, if you will. Alright kids, I have chosen several categories that I have rated the new film and the classic against. The winner will get a point towards their film, and the film with the most points wins. What do they win? The fuck if I know. Probably after all of this is said and done, I will spray paint some pasta in gold. You silly Jerry! Because I'm a crafty bitch like that. Our first category is special effects. Going into this film, I felt that this was the only tangible way to improve upon the original, today's advances in computer graphics. That being said, we had to award this point to the remake, and while not perfect, Robocop 2014's computer-generated effects helped to flesh out this world into something more tangible, as opposed to the original's more practical effects. When one thinks of the original Robocop, it's hard not to think about the biting social commentary and satire of its script. The privatization of law enforcement by a massive corporation who literally threw good cops into a metropolitan war zone in hopes to have fodder for their Robocop program is a chilling concept. The remake, however, plays out like Robocop light. A lot of the same notes were hit, but not the same impact. Truth be told, there was much more of a satirical edge to this incarnation of Robocop than I thought would be possible, given the state of big-budget Hollywood. Watching the new film play out, though, I felt that this Robocop was the exact thing being parodied in the original film, so the points in this category go to the original film. Our next criteria for comparison is cast. First, the title role. Kinnaman does a serviceable job as Alex Murphy, but in uniform, he can't shine Peter Weller's chrome codpiece. However, these films diverge when it comes to the supporting cast. Michael Keaton, Jackie Earle Haley, Sam Jackson, and Gary Oldman versus Red from That 70s Show and that dude who played the president in the 1990 Captain America TV movie. 36 points for the remake. Dumbass! What is Robocop without his suit? The answer? A series of dead pieces of meat. So which suit reigns supreme? I like the touch of the human hand to connect to the public with, but that's about where it ends. Frankly, I feel the suit was all a ploy by Michael Keaton. He was all like, hey fucker, put on this uncomfortable-ass rubber suit. I hope you like a shaped sack. Time to pay your dues, bitch. I'm Batman. 15 points for Gryffindor! I mean the original. One of the biggest letdowns of this remake is its significant lack of action. Sure, there were some entertaining shootouts, but we could have really used some more instances in which Robocop foils petty crimes. That's always entertaining as shit. Shit is entertaining. The original film was a hard R bordering on X. It was ultra-violent as hell. I mean, for crying out loud, some guy got his dick shot off, and some other dude drove his van into toxic waste, thus becoming a lumpy, mutant, dying thing. Which I'm pretty sure is Lumpy Space Princess.
Why did you do that?
Alex Murphy's car bombing scene is laughably tame compared to the bullet cushion that he became in the original. So let's face it, guys. This film is PG-13 for the sake of bringing more asses in seats. Okay? The lack of blood and carnage in this film is seriously disturbing, so the original film gets all the points forever and ever. In closing, the 2014 remake of Robocop is not a complete waste of time. There is a great cast involved, and there are some really cool moments, such as when Murphy discovers what is left of his body after becoming Robocop. If you choose to skip the theatrical, I would definitely suggest a rental. You know, give it a shot, but just realize that at the end of the day, you need a rated R Robocop. Otherwise, you just have Obocop. And what the shit is that? A cop cobbled together by old woodwind-based instruments? I might have to write that in my idea journal. Sorry, my idea journal is actually my brain. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and the Twitters, and check out our website, aggressivecomics.com, for all the latest and greatest in geeky news. And until next time, stay geeky, my friends. Robocop remake? Doubtful, especially considering its soft box office return.